Are you thinking your thoughts, or are your thoughts thinking you? The title of this section may seem a bit off, or maybe a bit strange, but I use this approach a lot in my own practices to check in if my process is running as it should be. So the question is, which is creating which, and who is in charge? In my work as a writer, I have utilized this as a helpful technique in separating the mind, the outer thing mind, as the more mechanical fabulous globe of gray grandness, from the higher element that is the observer, the soul, the spirit that is actually in charge. So give it a go and try this out. Ask yourself the following. Gee, I wonder, what will I think next? Then sit back, watch, and wait. In this space of waiting, you've stepped into the higher function, the element that is really the part of you that you'd want directing things most of the time. Let's call that part of us the super you. This helps us become familiar with the chasm that separates the mind of thinking peace from the expansive being that is more serene, composed, and observes with a neutral, innocent, and macrovision perception. When you start thinking or reacting from the mechanical mind, you can feel that expansive aspect of yourself fade. The thinking mind is habitual. It loops. It is a tool to record. So the more you think along similar lines, the more the brain synapses form stronger bonds, or ruts, if you will. More the brain, making it harder and harder to retrain the electrical impulses to form new connections. I have several ideas to keep your gray matter fresh and lively, and to give the super you more of a chance to take the wheel. I have always loved the saying, test yourself and question your thoughts. Try out different beliefs and attitudes and personalities like you would with hats, t-shirts, or shoes. Test out styles you love. Some you are offended by. Some you have always secretly wanted to try, but feel they are too outlandish or garish. Some so big that are ridiculous, and some so small that they make you uncomfortable. Stretch, push, and pull. Some small burst things open and tear them apart. See what is beneath the surface or in the mix. What are they made of? Maybe you're thinking thoughts you inherited, were told, were given, were suffocated with, were plagued by, were convinced were right, were inspired by, were shoved down your throat. Some you were impressed with, hurt so often they became a part of you. Essentially, thoughts that were someone else's and originated outside yourself. Often as I work with these ideas, I rant and rave, enact a massive tirade, get outraged and wounded by something or another, and as I'm spewing my toxins out, I'm flinging my words once they leave my mouth, and I can get a good look at them, and I realize how they do or don't fit me. That is the essential me. So I can now easily toss some out or compost heap the lot of it to be sure and grow some new seedings in their place. We need to let ourselves be wrong. That's very important. We need to not believe everything we think. Question everything and cling to that you feel is totally right. Undeniably true, absolutely as it should be, and undoubtedly what is. Everything changes anyway. So stay loose, sputter nonsense, and break down your resistance to it. Toss beliefs out the window, going 66 miles